Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the minor absence. It's I think been probably like the longest 8 or 9 days that I can remember for a long time. I can't believe it's been a week since I posted the last video. Feels like 6 months. But the good thing is there is going to be fishing in this video. There are some things that I want to go over and talk about first. So if you guys don't want to hear me talk for 4 or 5 minutes, then skip past this stuff. But like I said, been a really long week, had some stuff go down, been really busy. I've been kind of down. So in the meantime here, I'm gonna get the boat hooked up, make our way to the lake. I'll kind of explain everything on the way there, and I'll see you guys in the truck. Alright guys, as you can see, we have made it to the lake. Had a phone call to make on the way to the lake, so obviously wasn't able to do all the talking that I wanted to do, so now I'm sitting at the stupid boat ramp having to do this. But anyway, like I said before, been a super long week. So to break things down, last weekend I actually ended up breaking my throttle cables on the boat, which if you guys have seen my videos before and I would fish when it was really cold, I would think that my throttle cables were like frozen, but they actually weren't frozen, they were just failing. So that Saturday, my very first guide trip of the weekend, broke it right away. The boat was pretty much stuck in gear. I was able to nurse that along Saturday and Sunday for both my guide trips, so those weren't a wash. Took my boat to my mechanic on Monday morning. The boat shop here north of town didn't carry the Yamaha cables that I needed, so they had to order those. Got those in overnight, went back to my mechanic's place the next day, installed them, went back out to the lake that afternoon, tested them out, fished, obviously crushed them, didn't film, whatever. And then fast forward to a day or two after that, cold front moves in. I'm talking bitter cold, probably some of the coldest temps that we've had consistently this entire winter. Long story short, completely froze up the lake. Front to back, top to bottom, completely frozen. No way I was getting out. So that was pretty much like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week. And then last weekend, obviously I guided on the power plant lake. Also guided on that lake yesterday, which leads us up to today, Tuesday. I should have filmed yesterday afternoon. I came out here to check the ice conditions after my guide trip at the power plant lake in the morning, and everything had pretty much completely thawed. It was just mainly slush. It looked like the entire lake was ice, but it was really just like literally putting the boat into a giant slushy or giant icy. So I was able to get out yesterday afternoon and fish, crushed them again, didn't film. But this past week has just been like really tough on me with a lot of things personally that have been going on, a lot of shit weighing on my mind. I promise you, just because a guy gets to fish full time does not mean things are all glitter and rainbows in somebody's life. So it's been really tough to get motivated to film. As you guys know from a lot of the videos that I put out and a lot of the things that I talk about, I'm not gonna put out bullshit content like you guys see on YouTube. It was really hard enough for me as it was to make that video where I talked about my fishing rods and reels for the year, because I just don't feel like that's stuff that people want to watch on YouTube, and the views kind of reflect that. I don't want to edit a 25 to 30 minute video of me literally talking. So if I can't make something happen fishing content wise, I'm probably not going to put any videos out. So that said, I apologize in the delay. It's been like a week and a day or a week and 2 days since the last video I posted, which really sucks. I mean, I wish I could have gotten out and done something, but it's just so hard to get into the filming mindset. I have a lot of respect for the guys that do YouTube full time, because when I do put out consistent content, it does kind of feel like a job on top of my other job, which is guiding, obviously. So if I'm not feeling it, I'm just really not feeling it. I cannot get my head into the motivation to get out, film B-roll, get all the camera stuff ready, get the boat out, talk to the camera. Honestly, it was just nice to get out for a couple hours yesterday afternoon and talk to nobody in this world besides Tucker, who was with me. So that's kind of been the situation. We've got bright shining skies today, kind of a stiff north wind. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I've still been fishing a lot of suspended fish in the channel. Haven't really been fishing any brush at all, just mainly focusing on the suspended piles and piles of fish that are right off the channel break, and they're pretty much all big. So with that said, I'm gonna get everything ready in the boat, get suited up, drop the boat in. But I guess to kind of close out this dialogue right here, the Kansas Angling Experience YouTube channel has gained so much momentum over the past month now. Probably, yeah, I mean, at least since December. I didn't mention anything in a video before like I should have, but I did break 5,000 subscribers. Now within the last week or two, we're up to like 56 or 5,700 subscribers, I think. A lot of the recent videos that I've posted, I've gotten the most views that I ever have in a short period of time on a couple videos, like the one with that big crappie puking up the shad. The last video that I did has gained a lot of attention, but it's really, really cool to see that this kind of stuff that I'm putting the effort into is being recognized, and a lot of those videos are starting to take off. So that's really cool. I'm not trying to make a living on YouTube. I just want to put out quality content, and I enjoy making these videos, not only for myself, but for you guys. So I sincerely appreciate the support, as always. With everything that's been going on, that's always very encouraging, and it gives me a little bit more motivation to get out and do this sort of thing and continue to put videos out. Whew. So that's enough of me talking. Thank you guys for sticking around through that whole dialogue. It's not something that I'm always gonna do, but since I have kind of been absent for a little over a week now, I thought I would explain what's going on a personal level, because I feel like some people can appreciate that, some people don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say it anyway. So here we go. I'm gonna get the boat loaded up here and we're gonna get on the water. I'll catch you guys out there. All right, well, we just rolled up to the first spot here. Gonna get set up. Rolled over some fish that look pretty promising. This is the same spot I was fishing last night, same area that I was fishing in my last video that I put out, but for whatever reason, for the first time like ever, overnight my Motor Guide XI5 remote decided to die. I thought the batteries are just dead. Luckily I have my foot pedal on the boat, otherwise I would be totally freaking screwed. I don't like using the foot pedal at all, period, like ever, for anything. Even bass fishing, it's just a garbage foot pedal. But trying to get set up over these fish is really kind of annoying now too, having to use the foot pedal. But I did forget to tell you guys that the day after I replaced my throttle cables, I did have a guide trip. That's the day where that cold front moved in and we fished in the pouring snow for 5 hours straight. And I'm not talking like cold snow, I'm talking like warm, wet snow. So this boat from front to back, completely covered in like 3 inches of snow. I'll drop that picture here. I'm sure if you guys follow my community page, you saw that I did post that last week. So I haven't been completely MIA, just busy. But that was again in this same area, doing the same thing, fishing suspended fish, and it's been really, really good. So we're just gonna replicate that again today. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll have a fishing rod in my hand reeling in a fish, because trying to get set up here with this foot pedal is trash. Finally got a nice looking group of fish here that I'm gonna drop down on immediately. Got one racing up. Got him. Just video game that one. Nice fish here. So I think in this video, just to kind of show you guys the quality of the fish that we're dealing with, I'm not keeping any today, but I will measure each and every nice fish, just for size reference, to kind of show you what we're dealing with here. So first candidate of the day, number one. Okay, that should tell you enough right there. This guy doesn't fit in the checker. He is well over 12 inches there at the tip. So definitely a nice fish. Nice first fish of the day. I'm gonna go back. Oh, there are so many fish on the graph right now, but let me track back and show you guys how I just video game fished that one up out of there. You guys can see those are my 2 jigs that are coming up out of the brush right there. He jumped out, poked at the first one. I never felt the bite, and I kept raising up my jigs. That fish came back, and then he hit me right at about 10 feet. So I pulled him up from 14 feet all the way up to 10 feet, and he bit. That was pretty fun, just like ice fishing. So nice 12 and a half, 13 maybe going back. Like I said, not keeping any fish today. I'm just not in the mood to clean any. But yeah, so first one of the day, nice fish. Fun way to catch them too, when you can cat and mouse them up out of the school like that and they actually bite. That guy crushed it. Got one racing. Oh my God, eat. Oof, straight back down. Straight back down into the school. Does he have a friend who would like to compete? Another one coming up, racing. Dude, twice now. Twice, might be the same fish right there. You can see my 2 jigs. Oh, got him. Got his ass. That one's probably like 11. 10 and a half, 11. Let's look. But holy Christ, look at all those fish. So here we have keeper number 2. Keeper number 2 is an 11 incher. Tons and tons and tons of fish down there to sort through. So we've got 2 keepers so far. So should we like say that I'm gonna catch a limit without actually keeping my limit? Because I think that's probably what's gonna happen if I stay out here and do this long enough. Almost every time I lift up out of the school, somebody comes up to look at it, but not really getting it every single time. It's fun to watch though. Hashtag team no live scope. Got him. That one came up out of the school and got it. All right, keeper number 3. I don't say fish number 3, I say keeper number 3 because I know that it's a keeper. Just a matter of how big it is. So keeper number 3 is almost 11 and a half inches. Well, yeah, 11 and a half inches. Just fat though. Just so fat. These are the perfect eaters. You know, it's fun to catch those big 13s and 14s and over 14s, but when you just want to take some fish home, we've got 3 awesome keepers here in about, what, 5 minutes? That's just how these days go. When you find the right fish and the right bite that not a lot of guys are, I don't think a lot of guys are doing it. What the hell? Well, I just, there's like 100,000 flocks of snow geese above me right now, and I definitely just got shit on, so that's cool. Isn't that good luck? Bad luck? I don't know. You tell me. You getting shit on by a snow goose in the middle of the lake? Is that good luck or bad luck? That doesn't happen for a long time. That was, thankfully it wasn't a seagull. That would have been really messy. Got him. Big, big. Oh, buddy. We're gonna have to get the walleye bumper out because that guy is too wide to fit in the checker. For true verification purposes, we have keeper number 4. 7 minutes here. Keeper number 4 is out of his damn mind and shitting all over my bump board. Keeper number 4 is 12 and 1/4 inch. 12 and 1/4 inch for keeper number 4. Wow, he didn't like that. So 12 and 1/4, going back. Fish on. Just scooting around here. Ooh, big one. That's the biggest one of the day. Yep. Yeah, I've just been kind of sliding around the channel. Got off the last school that I was on, and then just kind of searched around, found this guy. That's a big one. What do you measure, sir? Oh, he's about the same. 12 and 1/4. Keeper number 5. 12 and 1/4 inches, and just tall. This one's taller than that last 12 and 1/4. Super nice, thick, healthy fish. Bye-bye. Fish on, feels big, out of his mind. Nice fish, oh yeah. That one came on the top. White and chartreuse. Big one, nice one. Sir. That one is actually the biggest, longest one yet, 12 and a half. 12 and 1/2 inches. Keeper number 6. 6, 7, I don't know, 6 or 7. I'm not good at counting. No, it's number 6. Big one, a lot of fish down there. Let's do it again. Got him. Tried to get him up out of the brush there. Yep, another keep. Just working the break here right off of a brush pile, not trying to fish the brush pile, just trying to work right off of it. This one is a keeper. He is small keeper. He is 11 and 1/4. 11 and 1/4. Oh, they don't like the camera. They do not like the camera. You can sit there and flop all you want, fella. I'm gonna put you back. So, keeper number 7, 11 and 1/4. Beauty. Oh, eat it, eat it. Oh, He did not want it. He came up so fast, was right on it. I was jiggling it, and he just did not want to eat it. But man, he was hot. We're kind of over that brush pile right now, so you may see one or two smaller fish until I push off the edge of it. Just one thing I found with this area is that you're gonna find a lot of smaller fish actually on the brush. But when you fish off of it, or just fish suspended schools of fish like I have been, they're not gonna be very small. Got his ass, big one. Oh yeah, just tall. That's probably, I mean, that's one for sure that's over 12, so he is just tall as can be. Oh, he got it under his gill, he's bleeding a bit. Let's get the measurement real quick. Just give him a quick breath, quick measure. Keeper number 8 is just over 12, just under 12 and a quarter there. Nice thick tall fish, bleeding a bit, back to cold water, he'll be fine. Number 8 in about 25-30 minutes. Got him. Instant. Another nice one. Top one this time. Let's get a measure on him. I'm gonna say 11 and a half. 11 and a half. He is 11 and a quarter. Keeper number 9, 11 and a quarter. Boop. Got his ass. Another one, another nice one. Yeah, these are definitely like, I mean, these are super nice, healthy fish, but a lot smaller than what I've been catching. That one, again, kind of that same cookie cutter, almost 11 and a half. I mean, I'll take these guys all day long for clients, but I just kind of pulled up over here and started fishing. Had a really good day yesterday in the same spot, so here we are, catching my limit in under 1 hour and letting them all go. Whoops. Got him. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's gonna be a nice fish. Again, this will make keeper number 11. This one is out of his mind. He is 11 3/4, so almost 12 there. So we're halfway there in under a half hour. Sweet. I just want to show you a really big one real quick. Oh, he's not that big, never mind. Number 12. All right, talking to my buddy here, keeper number 12 is 11 1/4. They're literally all like 11 1/4 to 13, like every single one of them. Oh yeah, this one feels good. Yep, that's gonna be keeper number 13, I think. Is that a black? It is. That is a black crappie. Either way, we're at like 40 minutes here. We got 20 minutes to catch 7 more. He is gonna be the smallest one yet. Just under 11, yep, 10 3/4. But I think, look at his eye. He's got that crazy line through his eye, right? Maybe all crappies do, who knows, whatever. Anyway, just about 40 minutes here. On nice fish too. Yep, there's number 14. He's not that big, but he is a keeper. On the board. On the board. 10 1/4. Not really the ones I want to show you, but I think the whole point of this little stupid video is that you can catch your limit in under 1 hour, and we were at 14 in 42 or 43 minutes ish, something like that. Pretty fun. Oh, I was just about to stop recording and I've got another nice one. This one feels bigger. Oh yeah, he's bigger. Number 15 is almost 12. Yep, 11 3/4. Cookie cutters, man. Nice keepers. Those are definitely the ones that you want to keep a bunch of. Don't keep a bunch of 13s and 14s. Keep those. 16 coming right up. Number 16 is 11 1/4 inches. Oh God, should I put them on the board? I don't know. I've probably thrown back 2 or 3 actual 10-inch keepers. Okay, well that one is 10 inches there. So that is considered a keeper. Not what I'm always wanting, but we'll take it. So that being said, I have thrown back a couple keepers, so technically I should probably already have my 20, but you kind of get spoiled with bigger fish and you just want them to be over 11, and now I think the school is kind of thinned out. There's a lot more smaller fish that are biting, so we're just gonna do that. Oh, I think I've got him. Yep, oh yeah, okay. Okay, number 17 is just under 11 inches there. Oh God, this is the one. Fuck, it's in the trolling motor. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Okay, this doesn't count against my time. This doesn't count against my time. So you want to go crappie fishing when it's windy, huh? Oh God, that is probably my least favorite thing ever in this entire world, is getting line wrapped in the trolling motor, especially when there's fish on. So that was cool. Well, now I pretty much have like 11 or 12 minutes left to catch 3 more fish. Gotta go back to the spot. There we go. Oh my God, this is the one. We finally got set back up over the spot. Yep. Number 18. 18. I shouldn't even have to take the time to measure these stupid fish, but it's all part of the video. Nice one. He is gonna be a dude. These fish just hate being put on the bump board. 11 and a half. That same 11 and a half. Oh, all right, let's do this. We got literally like 6 minutes left to catch 2 fish. I don't think that should be very difficult, but stranger things have happened. 6 minutes. 20. Oh, just missed one. There we go. Could it be? Does not feel big. Could it be? Oh, it feels big. Oh my God, that might be the biggest one of the day so far. Number 19 is a tank. 13 on the dot. If he would sit still, I can show you. Oh my God, we have 3 minutes left to catch 1 fish. Okay, 13. Dude, all right, I get it. Crappie in cold water are pissed off. Number 19 is a nice 13 incher. There we go. Let's go. Could it be? Could it be? Number 20 with 1 minute to spare. I mean, pretty much know that this is a keeper. With 1 minute to spare, we've got our 20th official keeper at just under 12 1/4 inches long. So, that being said, we have completed the challenge of catching your limit in under 1 hour with 1 minute to spare. Just over a 12 incher. When you can come out on a beautiful day, sleep in, and catch 20 keepers. I mean, like I said, I think I threw back probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 that were just over 10, but for the most part, almost everything was over 11. 20 fish. I'm done. Okay, well, that completes the challenge for the day, which honestly, that's not even really a challenge when you get on the right school of fish to be able to go out and catch your limit in under an hour on and off the lake. I think I'm gonna stick around though for a couple more hours. I've got 2 videos to film for PC fun, so I'm gonna stick around and do those, especially while the fish are still biting. That was a fun one. Again, fishing the same area that I've been fishing for the last like 2, maybe probably 3 weeks now. Still producing a lot of big fish, but that being said, these fish are on the move. We've really only got like maybe 2.5 weeks of this bite left before all those fish scatter off the structure onto the main lake chasing shad, feeding up before the spawn, March is probably the toughest, worst month to try and catch crappies on this lake. So my crappie guiding is gonna be done at the end of February, and then I'll move on to wipers and white bass and stuff like that. So that being said, I do have some weekday availability for the remainder of February. All my weekends are booked up into the like first or second week of March right now, but if you are a YouTube viewer of this channel and you want to get out on a weekday between now and February 29th, I will offer you 10% off your guide trip as being a faithful YouTube viewer. If you guys want to get on this bite while it's still good, because like I said, it's not going to last long. These fish are already moving around quite a bit despite the water temp still being 36 degrees. So if you guys are watching this and you want to get out, hit me up. I do require a 2-person minimum, so bring a buddy, but you'll get 10% off your trip as long as it's a weekday between now and the end of February. One last quick shout out. I just want to give a major big time thank you to Chris Hess with Get Jiggy With It custom jigs. Those are all of Chris's custom jigs that he makes. I'm pretty sure he's out of Colorado, but he has done me a couple really big favors here in the last couple weeks. Wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now, catching as many fish, without those jigs that he's making and sending over to me in Kansas. So Chris, if you're watching, I really appreciate it, man, more than you know. Thanks for always taking care of me. So for you guys that are watching, I would really appreciate it if you would go over to Chris's Facebook page. Again, it is Get Jiggy With It Jigs. I will leave it down in the description. Go give his page a thumbs up, order some amazing crappie jigs from him. He makes all different types of jigs. Again, they're custom jigs. You can make whatever you want, have him make whatever you want, but definitely go over to his page and follow that. So thank you again, Chris. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. This has been a fun one. Thanks for sticking around through all the bullshit at the beginning, kind of going through what's been going on, but sometimes I just want to let people know what's going on. So that said, I'm gonna get back to it while the fish are still biting, and I will catch you guys on the next video.